Happy morning, students. Welcome to Blue Stars Higher Secondary School online classes. Last class, we have learned about electric motor, electromagnetic induction, and electric generator. So, electric motor, it is a device. It converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. So, it contains permanent magnet, coil, carbon brush, commutator, split rings. So these are the contains electric motor. So electric motor functioning on the Fleming's left hand rule. So the principle of electric motor is Fleming's left hand rules. So last class we have learned about how to work electric motor. The next one is electromagnetic induction. So the Faraday did 3 experiments, that is experiment 1, 2, 3. The first experiment is electromagnetic induction in a current carrying conductors. So there are two coils found that and the current is flowing through a coil and the deflection in the galvanometer. So switch of the current also a deflected in the galvanometers. So this is the opposite directions. So this proves the generation of current, that is electromagnetic induction in a current carrying coil. The experiment 2 is electromagnetic induction by the moving the magnet. So the magnet is found that and the coil is permanent. The magnet is moving inward and outward, So the voltage is generator. The experiment 3 is electromagnetic induction by moving the coil. So experiment 2 is coil is permanent. The magnet is inward and outward moving. So in this experiment, magnet is permanent, coil is moving inward and outward. Also the current is induced. So this is the Faraday's experiment. The next one is AC generator. So this is the device. It converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. So the principle is Fleming's right hand rule. So the Fleming's right hand rule is called as a generator rule because this Fleming's right hand rule is a principle of electric generator. So this is called as a generator rule. So the electric generator contains a permanent magnet, coil, slip rings, brushes, load, etc. So how to work on the electric generator? Last class we have discussed. So in this class we have discussed about transformer. So transformer is a device. It is used to converting low voltage into high voltage or high voltage into low voltage. It works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. So transformer is a device. So it contains primary coil and secondary coil, that is iron core in the iron core. So first the current, that is alternating current. In this transformer, no use for the DC current, only for the alternating current. So the primary coil through a current, alternating current. So the iron ring is induces the magnetic field. So the secondary coil induces a varying EMF. First thing, the alternating current flowing through a primary coil induces a magnetic field in the iron ring. So this impact the magnetic field of the iron ring induces a varying EMF in the secondary coil. So this is the working principle of the transformer. So எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும் டிரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மர் நம்ம வீட்டு பக்கத்திலே இருக்கு. ஓகேவா? அதுதான் நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணும், மெயின்ல இருந்து வர கரண்ட் எல்லாமே நமக்கு வீட்டுக்கு வீடு சப்ளை பண்ணுது. ஸோ அந்த டிரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மர் எப்படி ஒர்க் ஆகுதுன்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் alternating current flowing through a primary coil. So the primary coil induces, that is produce the magnetic field in the iron ring. So this iron ring impact the varying EMF in the secondary coil. So இப்படிதான் என்னது டிரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மர் ஃபங்க்ஷனிங் ஆகுது. நமக்கு லோ வோல்டேஜ் வந்தா ஹை வோல்டேஜா சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி சப்ளை பண்ணும். அதே வந்து என்னது ஹை வோல்டேஜா வந்தா லோ வோல்டேஜ் கரெக்ட் வோல்டேஜ் என்னவோ அதை நமக்கு சப்ளை பண்ணும். ஸோ depending upon the number of turns in the primary coil and secondary coil, there are two types of transformer, that is step up transformer and step down transformer. Depending on the number of coil in the primary coil and the secondary coil, further divided into two types, that is a step up transformer and step down transformer. The first one is step up transformer. The first one is step up transformer. So the step up transformer is converting low alternating current, low alternating voltage into high alternating voltage. So the step up transformer converting low alternating voltage into high alternating voltage. So the number of turns in the coil is more than in the secondary coil. So this is the step up transformer. So this divided into number of turns in the primary coil and the secondary coil. We have divided into two types of step up transformer and step down transformer. So the step up transformer, the secondary coil number of turns is high comparatively primary coil. So the step up transformer is converting, இப்ப நமக்கு மெயின்ல இருந்து என்னது லோ கரண்ட் வோல்டேஜ் வந்துச்சுன்னா அதை நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணும், கரெக்டான வோல்டேஜ் எவ்வளவு வேணுமோ அதை நமக்கு சப்ளை பண்ணும். அதுதான் ஸ்டெப் அப் டிரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மர் யூஸ் ஆகுது. ஓகேவா? தி நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் ஸ்டெப் டவுன் டிரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மர். தி செகண்ட் ஒன் இஸ் step down transformer. So this is opposite to the step up transformer. It is converting into high alternating voltage into low alternating voltage. So the number of turns in the coil, primary coil, is more than number of turns comparatively secondary coil. The step up transformer contains, what is this, செகண்டரி காயில்ல தான் நம்பர் ஆஃப் டர்ன்ஸ் வந்து அதிகமா இருக்கும். ஸ்டெப் டவுன் டிரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மர்ல பிரைமரி காயில்ல என்ன இருக்கும், நம்பர் ஆஃப் டர்ன்ஸ் அதிகமா இருக்கும். So it is convert into high alternating voltage into low alternating voltage. So this is the step up transformer. So number of turns in the primary coil, we note that ns, that is the number of turns in the secondary coil, and np means that number of turns in the primary coil. Vs means that voltage in the secondary coil. The first one is np. np means that number of turns in the primary coil. Next one is ns, number of turns in the secondary coil. Next one is vp. vp means voltage in the primary coil. The next one is vs, voltage in the secondary coil. So the step up transformer, voltage is more than secondary coil, that is vs greater than vp. The number of turns same, ns more than np. So this step up transformer is opposite. What is this? vs less than vp. So voltage is greater than in the primary coil. So the number of turns less than np. So this is the step up transformer and step down transformer. So the transformer contains the, what is this formula? For example, 110 volts is flowing through the primary coil. So it is converted into 220 volts in the secondary coil. So this is the step up transformer and step down transformer. Suppose it is flow through the 220 volts in the primary coil. So it is converted into 110 volts. So this is the step up transformer and step down transformer. The formula obtaining for the transformer, that is number of primary turns, that is np divided by number of secondary turns ns, equal to primary voltage vp divided by secondary voltage vs. So the Next one is number of secondary terms Ns divided by number of primary terms Np equal to primary current Ip divided by secondary current Ip. So this is the formula for the transformer. So the transformer only converting into the alternating current not cannot be used with the direct current. So the current in the primary coil is constant in the direct current. So there will be no change in the magnetic field induced in the EMF in the secondary coil. So only for the alternating current, no for the direct current. The transformer working in the alternating current. So small problems. The primary coil of a transformer has 800 turns and the secondary coil has 8 turns. It is connected to a 220 volt AC supply, that is alternating supply. What will be the output voltage? So number of turns is given and alternating current how to supply we have given. So the formula is, what is this? ES divided by EP equal to NS divided by NP. So we find out ES equal to NS divided by NP into EP. That is 8 divided by 800 into 220. So 220 divided by 100 equal to 2.2 volt. The output voltage is, what is this? 2.2 volt. So the next one we have learned about applications of electromagnets. So all of you know that the magnets induce the, what is this? Magnetic field lines and produce the current. So what are the uses of electromagnets? So this is the very important for in a modernized world, because the magnets are used in the, what is this, medicine, industry, space, in such various places the magnets are used. So some of the applications are given in your books, that is speaker, next magnetic levitation trains and medical systems. So how to work in the speaker, magnetic levitation trains and medical system, now we learn. Okay, the first one is a speaker. So the speaker also contain a permanent magnet. So the permanent magnet in front of, we found that the, what is this, electromagnets. So the permanent magnet do not move, but the electromagnet is moving. The actual setup is found that in the permanent magnet is moving and electromagnet is not moving. Sorry, electromagnet is moving, permanent magnet is not moving. So the current is flowing through the electro coil of the electromagnet. So the magnetic field of the direction is changed. So this impulsion, the turn attracted to and repelled from the permanent magnet, vibrating the back and forth. So first, the current flowing through the coil of electromagnets and the magnetic field direction is changed. So the electromagnets is attract or repelled from the permanent magnet. So the electromagnet is what is this vibrator. So the electromagnets are covered by the plastic paper or cone. So the electromagnet is covered by the paper, cone or flexible materials, any else it is covered. So these electromagnetic vibrations make a pumping the sound waves and hear the sound our ears. Okay. So first, what is this? The speaker contains a permanent magnet. In front of the permanent magnet put a electromagnets. So the first current flowing through the electron coil of the electromagnets. The permanent magnet is not moving, but the electromagnet is moving. So the current flowing through the coil of the electromagnets. So the direction of the magnetic field is changed. So the electromagnet is attracted by a permanent magnet. So it is front and forth making a vibrations. So these vibrations pumping the sounds through the cone or any materials, and we are hearing a sound. So this is the applications of electromagnets in the speaker. The next one is magnetic levitation trains. Magnetic levitation train. So the magnetic levitation trains is a principle of magnetic method. So there are two magnets are used in the magnetic levitation train. So one set of magnet is to repel and push the train up of the track. The another one is the train is floating ahead at great speed without frictions. So the train used to two set of magnets. One is repel and push the train up of the track. The another one is move the floating train ahead at great speed without friction. So this magnet is controls the train stability and speed using the principle of magnets. So the next one is medical system. So MRI நிறைய என்ன பண்றாங்க மெடிக்கல் சிஸ்டம்லயும் இந்த எலக்ட்ரோ மேக்னெட்ஸை யூஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம பாடி ஸ்கேன்லாம் பண்றதுக்கு எலக்ட்ரோ மேக்னெட்ஸ் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. ஓகேவா? ஸோ எம்ஆர்ஐ போன்ற இதெல்லாம் என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னா இந்த கேன்சருக்குலாம் நமக்கு வந்து செக் பண்றாங்கல்ல, அதுக்கெல்லாம் என்ன ஆகுது, இந்த எலக்ட்ரோ மேக்னெட்ஸ் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. ஸோ நிறைய எக்ஸ்ரே எடுக்கிறது, ஸ்கேன் பண்றது, இன்னும் நிறைய எக்யூப்மெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் என்னது இந்த எலக்ட்ரோ மேக்னட்டிசம் பிரின்சிபல் பேசஸ்லாம் ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஆகுது. ஓகேவா? ஸோ these are the applications of electromagnets. So the unit 5 magnetism and electromagnetism is over. So in this unit contains electric charges, how to measuring electric charge, electric force, electric field, electric potential, direction of current, electromotive force, that is EMF, potential difference, resistance. Next, this is the fourth unit. Same for the unit 5 magnetism and electromagnetism. We all learn about what is the electric field and electric force, electric potential in the unit 4, and what is the magnetic field, magnetic field lines, magnetic flux, magnetic effect of current. So force on a current carrying conductor in a magnetic field, and AC generator, electric motor, electromagnetic induction. What is the transformer? So these are the unit 5, magnetism and electromagnetism. So இந்த யூனிட் கம்ப்ளீட்டா முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. ஓகேவா? நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் we learn about unit 6 light. So எல்லாருமே என்ன பண்றீங்க, அப்சர்வேஷன் நோட் அண்ட் கிளாஸ் ஒர்க் நோட் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. ஏதாவது டவுட்டா இருந்தா கிளாரிஃபை பண்ணிக்கங்க. ஓகேவா? தேங்க்யூ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்.